Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, RV extraordinaire, coming to you today to talk to you about the brand new, all new Outlook by Winnebago. This is a Class C. This is a 22E model, so it's a smaller one, just a little bit over 24 foot in the length, overall length. But what we're going to do is we're going to start on the outside first. But for any more information on this particular camper or any others, be sure before you buy, you see the Air Force guy. But let's get on to this camper. Let's talk about the outside. So some things you're going to notice on the outside is you're going to notice that you have the nice big awning covering pretty much the whole length of the camper. Also notice how you have the LED light strip, which is nice. That way there, even if you don't put the awning out, you can still use that the LED light strip. Also, if you'd like to enjoy some TV on your door side, you have the TV hookup. Looking around on the back side, you're going to notice, of course, that you have a rear bumper. So there you have a place to put your sewer hose out of the way. You have a hitch on the back. Now that hitch has a rating for up to 7,500 pounds with 500-pound tongue weight. Also, you're gonna have the ladder so you get on the roof. You do have a walkable roof, and you also have the rear view camera. Now on the off-door side, you're gonna notice you have a nice little storage area that you can get to, and it does have its own light on the inside. And of course, that's where your cable and your city water connection, your electric, everything's going to be on that side. This, you're going to notice, is on the Ford E350 chassis, but it does have the 6.8 liter V10 Ford engine. Hence the reason why you have the 7,500 pound tow hitch on the rear. You're going to have also, you can carry up to almost close to 2,000 pounds of cargo in this camper. So let's get on to the inside of this. So as you're coming in the door, first thing you're going to notice, and I love how Winnebago does this, is below that step right there, you can see that you have the lock. That is where your batteries will be, and it makes it much easier for you to get to them versus being, you know, behind one of the doors on the outside where it makes it difficult for you to get to, and they don't have pull-outs and so forth. Now as you come in the door, you're going to notice you have a nice big grab handle, and that is bolted into steel, so it's not going anywhere. Also, you're going to have your battery disconnect, which is located right here, so you can turn your batteries on, so that way there when you step in, if you have your lights on, or you turn your light switch here, you can actually turn the lights on. Your awning switch, so you put it out here, awning light. And as I had mentioned, for your LED lights, if you put your awning out just a little bit, see, then you can have your LED light strip, so you have some light on your camping side in the event you want to put your awning away. So let me give you a quick preview of what you're looking at here. So let's talk about this. So here's what you have. You have this Dinette Booth. Now what I love about how Winnebago does their Dinette Booth is they go ahead and secure the post. It's a one leg, but that's secured, and then it says it's secured at the wall back there. As you can see, they secure it in 2 locations, which keeps it from wobbling. So it's very, very difficult for it to wobble. Now, for your seats, you do have some seat belts. You have 2 here. You also have 1 there, and of course the 2 up in the front. And then of course you have your little seat belt tether here in the event that you had a car seat. You're able to tether that back there. Now, one thing that Winnebago does a great thing is when they put in their pricing and everything right in the coach. Now, I'm not sure if that's coming across very well, but that's just showing you all the specs for this coach. So it's showing that to you, VIN and everything, as well as their MSRP. Now, contrary to what you might hear or see online, because, you know, online, just because you see it online or hear it online does not mean it's true. We will accept offers above the MSRP. You're also going to notice that they're going to give you a breakdown of all the standard equipment as well as options. All that is right on here. And of course, they talk about the WIT Club, which is the Winnebago International Travelers Club. Great club to be a part of. Now, of course, you're going to have your Coleman Mach AC system, and it is, nice thing is with this, it is ducted AC, so that's going to give you cool air all the way through. And of course, this is where you control your heat or your AC or just the fan. Nice little corner bed here, but nice, you see what they do. They give you a nice, they get the window here, window treatment. You can put a TV here if you wish. Put a TV on this end for you, but you have a nice space up top there. 110 power, so if you need to, you know, charge your phone or whatever. And then of course, nice big cabinet up above. Looking into the bathroom, what you're going to notice is you've got a good size shower. And it has the surround, and then look at all the space you have on the floor. You're going to have your sink in here, as well as your medicine cabinet. Does have the vent fan in here, but also notice you have the heat, you have your AC duct up top here. Notice also that you have a towel rack already installed. You have a toilet paper holder installed, as well as a little hand towel installed. So that's all inside the bathroom. Now let's talk about the kitchen area. Now your kitchen area here, nice little backsplash, 3-burner cooktop. Now this does not have the oven, but that gives you more storage. And of course you just have a standard microwave. You could always swap that out if you wanted to have a convection or a half-time oven. You could put that in there. But look at the storage, because 8 out of 10 people do not use their ovens. So look at all that storage that's down below there, and then look at the drawer. The drawer is a full extension drawer glide, and notice it's 4-sided. It has the metal drawer glides, but more importantly is the fact that if you were to look towards the back of here, you will notice that it is solid wood as well as metal. Some less expensive motorhomes, they'll go ahead and put plastic back there. Very easy for you to get to your water heater bypass, which is right under here, as well as the inverter for this refrigerator. Because this refrigerator, this is an all-electric refrigerator. It has this little lock here, so that while you're traveling, you're able to put that on. But now the benefit of having an all-electric refrigerator is the fact that this is going to cool down much quicker. Within an hour or two, you're going to have a refrigerator that you can utilize. Because while you're driving down the road, if you do not have your generator on, it'll be utilizing the inverter, and all you got to do is turn the inverter on right here. And then that refrigerator would use the inverter, which is running 110 through the batteries, and that would operate the refrigerator. So quite nice feature there. That way there you don't have to worry about when you're going through tunnels, when you're going through, you know, to a gas station, you don't have to worry about shutting it off. This is also where you're going to go ahead and turn on your water heater, turn your water pump, turn on your generator, as well as check your levels in your tanks and so forth. Nice high-rise faucet with the window there. Of course, your GFI outlet right here. And of course, you're going to have storage down below. Notice how you can get to the water pump quite easily there as well. Makes it nice. Because that screen right here, this is something you're supposed to be checking on an annual basis anyway. Then again, your drawers, full extension drawer glides again. For wood. And then of course up in the front, it's your typical Ford chassis. Now one thing that they do differently is the fact that you have this battery boost right here. Now the benefit of a battery boost is if we get in here and let's say the coach batteries are good, meaning the house batteries, but your chassis battery is bad. It won't, you know, you can't start. You push and hold that with the battery disconnect onto the back. Your coach batteries will jump the chassis battery, and then your engine will start. So this is the front area. Then of course up in the front overhead, this is where you're going to have your TV. the bed with the ladder. And of course, you know, for the younger folk, you can always, if you don't want to use a ladder, you've got your dinette there. You're able to hop right on up in there. And then of course you can see the curtain that they have there. That'll go ahead and block, that goes right across here, and that'll block that area so the windshield will not have access to, for people looking through into this area. So let me just go ahead and give you one other vantage point view through here. So another important thing that you need to consider if in fact you're looking for a motorhome is how Winnebago builds their units. Approximately 70% of what is on a Winnebago, regardless of whether you're talking about Class A's, Class C's, or even Class B's, is Winnebago is actually making. So all the cabinets, the walls, the holding tanks. You're going to notice that holding tanks on all of their motorhomes are different sizes, and that is because they utilize the space within the chassis to give you the maximum amount of a holding tank. They do not need to be putting cabinets inside of the motorhome for structural integrity because of the way that they attach the walls to the floor as well as the walls to the ceiling. Now, something I'll be including below will be the specification for this motorhome, as well as the pricing, and I will also have the link for the Winnebago factory tour, so you kind of get an idea of what they do different with their steel, which is a major benefit to you. It's the little things that you can't see that make a huge difference to you for the longevity of the motorhome. So I appreciate you watching. For more information on this camper or any others, be sure if you call, if you email, or if you stop by Beckley's Camping Center, you ask for Paul the Air Force Guy. I appreciate you watching, and we'll be coming back at you again soon. Take care.